Let's face facts. Marvel Comics has seen better days. What was once the House of Ideas has seemingly been riddled with poor events, weak writing, and to some people around the world, poor attempts at representation of diverse characters. To put it plain and simple, Marvel has seen better days. Now, what if I told you there's a comic book universe that is harkening back to classic Marvel comics? To the days when characters were well developed and the powers were fresh and exciting, and the stories weren't half-baked. Enter My Hero Academia.
Fear not, citizens! Hope has arrived! Because I am here!
Or more commonly known as Boku no Hero Academia. The new hit manga anime series has seemingly come out of nowhere and has reignited my love for superheroes. Just what is it though that makes this series perfect for people who are tired of Marvel? Ladies and gentlemen and others, today we're talking all about why My Hero Academia is perfect for you if you're tired of Marvel Comics. Let's do this. If there's one thing that My Hero Academia has that has seemingly been pulled out from Marvel Comics, it's heart. When looking at the House of Ideas, it is clear that they are becoming more and more a company that is there to be in service of their films. If a character has a personality that is different in the movies, or his outfit is different in the films, then in the comics, well, guess what? Marvel changes them to fit that vision. Despite Axel Alonso's attempts at saying that the movies are their own thing and the comics are their own thing, it's very clear that the movies have a larger influence on the comics than they have ever had. Meanwhile, over in My Hero Academia, the story of Deku has been captivating audiences around the world. You see, Deku lives in a world where over 80% of the population has superpowers, or as they are referred to as quirks. However, Deku doesn't have any quirks, but he still wants to be a hero. This simple premise alone has more heart than what Marvel has been churning out for years. While Marvel has been busy telling terrible movie event tie-ins and making Captain America a Hydra agent, My Hero Academia has been focusing on one simple thing: pure and great old school storytelling. And I really think that's what's been lost at the House of Ideas. They've been swallowed up by the Disney and movie money-making machine, and as a person that grew up on Marvel Comics and will always have a soft spot in my heart for them, it pains me to see the house that Curry built in the state that they are in, with plummeting sales and fans having a general lack of interest in whatever it is that they are doing. Gone are the days of unique and interesting characters that once filled the imagination of people around the world, which leads me to my next point. The characters in My Hero Academia are fresh and exciting. Whether it's the always hopeful Deku, the hot-headed Bakugo, or the troubled Todoroki, all of these characters have their own individual voice and all have interesting backstories to back them up. There's no shoehorning a character's origin to fit a specific movie that's coming out or having to meet a company mandate. All of the characters, including some of the side heroes, get moments to shine, and while there is something to say about the fact that My Hero is being written by only one author, or mangaka, and the Marvel Universe is being written by well over 10 writers, this only makes the world building in the manga more impressive. It's a very back to basics approach where the heroes are the heroes and the villains are the villains. Take All Might for example. The character is the living embodiment of what it means to be a hero. Now this does not mean that All Might is perfect, in fact he is far from it, and the way that things are looking in this series, his sense of always doing the right thing, no matter what the cost, may end up being his downfall, but the character harkens back to a time when heroes stood for something, and they had interesting backstories with weight to them without the added shock value that has seemingly infiltrated modern day comics. In fact, I would state that in the first 9 volumes of My Hero Academia, All Might represents what it means to be a hero, more so than almost any Marvel character has in the past 5 years. Now, if you talk to a certain growing demographic of Marvel readers, they all seem to have the same complaint: diversity for the sake of diversity's sake. While I personally don't feel that this is an issue, if you are one of those individuals, My Hero may be for you. Like I previously stated, all the heroes in My Hero have unique abilities and have great character arcs that are more than just what their religious affiliation that they are associated with. Todoroki's backstory is interesting and ties into not only the characters, but the darkness that is in a world full of superheroes. Ochaku wants nothing more than to become a hero so her family can live comfortably. These little stories not only help to flesh out the world, but the characters themselves, who would in most other Marvel comics probably be B-listers. While I know that some of you who are watching this video at this point are probably thinking that I'm some biased Marvel hater, that's not the case.
The worst episode ever.
I love Marvel, and like I've said in other videos, I want nothing more to see them succeed, which is why I hope that they eventually steer the ship and even adopt some of the ideas from My Hero. With that said, guys, let me know what you think about this video, and let me know what your thoughts are on how Marvel Comics can adopt some of the things that My Hero Academia is doing well in the comment section down below. And if you want to get a hold of me, there's Facebook, Twitter, and down below there is the Patreon, of course. And guys, if you also have a couple of bucks to kick around for a good cause, follow the link down below to a GoFundMe page for a good buddy of mine, Jeremy Clark. His wife is putting on a presentation that deals with some very personal things. I'm not going to get into too many details here, but please check that link down below. It's for a great cause, guys. I'm telling you right now, it'll benefit a lot of people. Please, please, please check that out. So, thanks. And as always, I love you guys. Have a great week. Speak with you soon. Bye.